One across. Taken medium English vegetable boxes. Taken medium English vegetable boxes. Medium is usually M. English is usually E. And I feel like vegetable boxes means we're going to be putting a vegetable inside that, and then that will all mean taken. That's how I've parsed this clue. I may not have parsed it right. But that's how I feel that clue parses. So you need a 5-letter vegetable like onion. Married. You're taken, you're married. Or the vegetable could go around. Yes, very good point. So it could be M-E in a vegetable. So that's probably how that works, but nothing is springing to mind. So let's have a look at one down. Dessert stains beginning to disappear from dress. Dessert stains beginning to disappear from dress. Stain. A stain is a mark. Yes, so that people in the chat have said that apostrophe is an interesting one because it means that's an interesting apostrophe basically. Stains is beginning is probably what that means. Yes, so stains is beginning or beginning to disappear from dress. It's going to be, there's something going on there, but we'll move on because nothing is jumping out at us there. 2 down. Insecure lady shunning outside with separation. Insecure lady shunning outside with separation. Okay, lady shunning outside. You're probably shunning the outside of lady there, so it's probably AD. But whether that's insecure and then AD or AD and then something to do with separation, probably that way around. If I had to guess, what's a 4-letter word for separation? Oh, you're getting the... Yeah, there is a bit of that weird optical illusion about this grid, isn't there? Yeah. You sort of see grey bits where there aren't any grey bits as your eyes move around. Shunning outside with separation. Okay, not spotting that one, but I think that'll begin AD. 3 down. We will solve a clue in this crossword eventually. Satisfied in peace, lifted beer bottle. Satisfied in peace, lifted beer bottle. Oh, okay. Just got 2 down, says Foggy. Hint, please, or yeah, medium-sized hint, please, Foggy. Is it AD then something? And a medium hint, please, from Bullsboy. You've got 1A. It's ME inside a veg, and the definition is taken in a romantic sense. Okay. The overall, okay, so there's ME somewhere in here. And the overall suggests being at sea, says Foggy. At sea without a means of propulsion. I've been told that 9 across is easy to do that one. Value characters coming back from retirement. Ah, yes. Yep, you're absolutely right. I've got this one. Give that a few seconds. Value characters coming back from retirement. Take some characters literally from retirement going backwards. M-E-R-I-T. You've got merit hidden in there, and that is a value. So that... Ah, a separation is a rift, and then you are adrift. And you're then insecure, like a boat. You are unmoored. Good. We know there's an ME somewhere in this, thanks to Bullsboy. That's we did have a look at one down, didn't we? Dessert stains beginning to disappear from dress. Bull's boy, the veg is charred. Ah, okay. So, charmed. So, if someone is rather taken with something, you are charmed. And the vegetable, which I'm not sure I would have spotted for a while, is a chard. What is a chard? We just don't know. And then you put medium English ME in that. Good. So, Karen, does that help us with one down? Dessert stains beginning to disappear from dress. It does sound burnt. You're absolutely correct there. Vegetables are... It depends on the vegetable. I love a good Brussels sprout. And don't get me wrong, Brussels sprouts are absolutely delicious. Not spotting anything with that. Let's look at three down. Satisfied in peace, lifted beer bottle. Satisfied in peace, lifted beer bottle. Sprouts are excellent. I will hear it for the sprouts. Physics. Yeah. What do you think it is, physics? I will try and parse it for you. Let's see what you think. I'm satisfied. If you're satisfied, you're met. Your needs are met. Yeah. Lifted beer. Bottle is just the definition. Okay. If you bottle something, you don't go through with something. You capture something. Oh goodness, is it the champagne size? Says Catnip. How do you spell that? Okay. Methuselah. Okay, so ale is backwards in there. Okay. Lifted in, and a peace is a hush. A hush fell over the world, something like that. So peace is hush. You've got ale in reverse within it, and then met is after the top. Okay, this is definitely a tougher crossword. Oh boy, 4 down. Cheat only to have university raising question. Cheat only to have university raising question. A U is going to be in there. That I can say pretty safely. Because university stands for U. Raising question. Who, what, where, when, why? Nope. If you cheat, you diddle. You... Is cheat the definition here, physics? If you only have something, you only have... A cheat is a con. Question is the definition. Okay, if you question something, you doubt. Okay, if you doubt something. There is a U in there. Okay, so something is probably raised, yes. So let's have a look at doubt. Is it doubt? Is this doubt? Because I can't parse it. If you cheat, you... Only to have university raising. Is bod cheat? If you bod something, you cheat? Or no, I don't know where the B's coming from, actually. I'm not sure it's doubt. If you cheat something, you do them over. Yes. True. Only is but. Wow. Okay. So, if you cheat, you do. If you diddle something, you do them. Then it's but for only. But university is being raised in the grid, so we're literally moving the U up in the word. So the U is now at the top of the word. So that's doubt. Thank you very much. Once you said but, I could parse it. But a French drink is not pleasant. Oh no, let's not do 10 across. There's more letters in 11 across. Future, I mean that's going to start with N, UN. But future surrounding play on golf course is dispiriting. That's nice. Okay. This is nice. I like this. Give this a few seconds. So, future surrounding play on golf course is dispiriting. Now, I am a terrible golfer, as in I've only ever been to pitch and putt or a crazy golf course, and let's just say I get value for money given the number of strokes I take. So putting there, and it's off-putting, is that one. The future play on the golf course is off-putting, dispiriting, off-putting. Did I win when I filmed that golfing event? Played snooker golf, which was excellent, and I came second out of 2. Desert stains beginning to disappear from dress. Okay. I think someone had this in the chat. There's got to be so this has got to be a dessert, yes. Or a dress. This is either a dessert or a dress. One of the two. Compost is a way to dress your lawn. So compose. Oh, and then stains beginning to disappear. So take the S out of compost to get a compot. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a harder quiz, a harder crossword. Wow. Yeesh. 10 across. A French drink is not unpleasant. A French drink is not unpleasant. Sorry, it's not pleasant. So it's A compote is definitely a type of dessert. It's I think it's more commonly spelt with an E at the end, actually. But in Chambers, compote is, let's just check, it's a fruit stewed in sugar or syrup. And it can have an E at the end as well, but it's spelled either way. A dessert of stewed fruit, or also a savoury ragout, usually of game. So there you go, the more we know. A bit like jelly with old fruit in it, says we like shapes. Yeah. Right, a French drink. I can't think of a word for drink. I'm sure Gary can think of a word for drink. Oh, yes. Is not pleasant. If something's pleasant, it's unnice. It's what do you think it is? Physics? I mean, it's just going to be It's just a word meaning unpleasant. And all I can think of now is unpleasant. What do you think it is, physics? Orange juice, orange squash, orange... I don't know. It also means pleasant. That's not it's a drink that means... Cordial! Uncordial. I'll take that. That is not my favourite clue, and I'll tell you why. Because it's cordial means pleasant, and all we're doing is sticking "un" in front of it. It feels like a little. It doesn't feel like we're changing any of the meanings of the words. It doesn't feel particularly cryptic, even if we couldn't solve it. 6 down. President, one of the successors to Roosevelt. President, one of the predecessors. Helps if I read the clue right. One of the predecessors to Roosevelt. I don't know. You think this might have FDR in it? Oh, sorry, FD. Foggy's come up with a better clue for uncordial. Order in ancient style of writing, how unpleasant. So I'm not into order in ancient. Anyway, yes. I mean, Caroline, what do you think it is for Roosevelt predecessors? FD. What do you think this is, Caroline? I don't know what the word uncion means, so Ford. It's President Ford, and were they one of the were they one of the predecessors of Roosevelt, like a vice president or something under him or something? President Ford was after Roosevelt. Okay. Oh, wonderful. So it is President Ford, but you can have FDR is the president with Roosevelt, and so one of the predecessors is either F or D. So it's F or D are the predecessors to Roosevelt, literally, when you write FDR's name. Wow. Lovely. Sorry, I've got a very itchy nose today. I do apologise. I'm not picking it. Honest. That is a very, very good clue. Especially when you then go, well, but Ford was after Roosevelt. So it can't be that for that reason. It's literally for the wordplay reason. That is very good. And that's currently my clue of the day. 5 across. Newly target officials restricting old copper. Newly target officials restricting old copper. Officials is refs, maybe, for like referees. Old copper could be OCU. And it is exactly that. Wow. Blimey. Old copper is OCU. CU for the chemical element. O for old. And you get newly target. If you newly retarget, you refocus in on something. The parsing on Ford physics. The president that it's referring to is F.D. Roosevelt. And when you write his name, one of the predecessors in his name, the things you put before Roosevelt are the letters F or D. Well, it's F and D, but you can put the predecessors are either F or D. So that is literally F or D. Very clever clue. And one that will hurt my head for a while. So that, anyway, refocus. That was nice. Quite like that. 5 down. Teller against cutting fee, you are told. Teller against cutting fee, you are told. I want this to start recon, but I have no good reason. It's just the shape of the word there. Give me a hint, please, physics. You think you have it? Where are you from, physics? You're saying that sounds like clues are hard for British accents. That implies that you're not from Britain. Where are you from? Yeah, I always have to be careful when I set sounds like clues. Wisconsin. Hello, Wisconsin. Hello. Gonna have to look on a map where in the US it is. I used to live in Oklahoma, so I have a fondness for all Americans. You think a teller is a raconteur? Ooh, could well be. Okay. Okay, if it is a raconteur, how does the puzzle work? It is a raconteur. Okay, you are told would be the you are. Yeah, there we are. Against would be anti. Oh, but it's not. That's not how you. It would be ANTI. Against cutting fee. Okay, a rate is your fee. If your rate is your fee, and against is something not for, and against is a bad point against something, that is a con, i.e. not a pro. So you've got con in rate, and then you are literally spelled out, and you get a raconteur. Yep, that is that. 7 down. Erratic working to circumvent current standards. Erratic working to circumvent current standards. Okay, I think... Yep, okay, got this. I'll give this a few seconds. This is an anagram of erratic, because erratic working, literally work, erratic, with current, which is I, and you get criteria. So it's an anagram of erratic and I. Anagram that all together, you get criteria. 8 down. Strippers use these very large gatherings to go topless. Strippers use these very large gatherings to go topless. Of course, we would not encourage such things at the moment for social distancing. So get out your binoculars instead. Strippers use these very large gatherings to go topless. Also, who said that these are female strippers? I know you're thinking of female strippers. I'm not. Not at the moment. Strippers use these very large gatherings to go topless. It could be paint strippers, couldn't it? Could be. It doesn't even have to be. Get my mind out of the gutter. It could be entirely object-based strippers. What's a very large gathering then? A protest? A protest is all I can think. A gathering, a throng. Because I think it's very large gatherings and take off the first letter. I like your parsing style, by the way, Foggy. Because I needed a version of my own, I developed one of my own. So I write in my own style, which is so similar but very subtly different to yours. It's like same language but grown up with a different dialect. So yes, I do like having a way of writing how you parse cryptic crosswords. Strippers use these very large gatherings to go topless. Not spotting this. Any hints from anyone here on this one? I mean, strippers use these. Poles. Yeah. Don't have 8 down. No, I think we're going to move on. We will get some more letters for it. 12 across. Add wrapping around this present. That will be stuck. Add wrapping around this present. That will be stuck. What? $12 is quite simple. Thanks, Gary. Is it? No. I mean, I want to say it's the word here. Is it the word here? Because if something's present, you're here. But is it here? Is it just the word here? And then, yes, lovely. If you add wrapping, if you literally wrap add around here, you get the word adhered, and if that means stuck, glued. Lovely. Okay, that's not straightforward, Gary. Not at all. Okay, 8 down. Foggy said that very and large gatherings are parsed separately. Okay. So very is V. A large gathering. Not sure what that is, but it means that there's a V somewhere in here, and all I can think of is solvents now. No. 2 letters for very. Gosh. V-Y? V-E? I mean, very large is OS for oversized. So, oh goodness. Oh, and so strippers, so it's solvents. So yes, as in paint strippers. So that is the definition. Strippers are solvents. Very large is OS, but it's gone up, and I don't know why. Very large gatherings. Oh, okay. So very is just it was very large. It was so large. So it's SO. And then you got L for large, and then gatherings are events minus E. That's tough. That is tough. Thank you very much for the help on that one. 14 across. Phrase used on first dates. Phrase used on first dates. Are you paying? You haven't trimmed your nose hair properly. I make a great first date. Phrase used on first dates. Happy New Year. Gary says, bugger off, Gary. Yep. Yep, absolutely. I'm Dan, by the way. Hello, I am Dan. Oh no, sorry. You weren't asking my name. That is a phrase you could give. Sorry, but what was your name? Yes. I need more beer. Yes. Oh goodness. I think we're getting slightly distracted. All right. Phrase used on first dates. I'm going to need. Oh, an anagram. An anagram of on first dates. Lovely. Of course, used on first dates. And so it's just a phrase, yes? Oh, it's more of a pun. Then why haven't I got it? I'm going to have to come back to that one. Or actually, someone can tell. Yeah, someone can tell me on this one. 14 across. What is this one? What is this? It's going to be just a bad pun, and I'm ready to groan. Phrase used on first date. 6-6. Something script. Something script, is it? Oh, before Christ. That's a lovely cryptic definition. Cryptic definition there. Before Christ. That's lovely. Lovely. A phrase used before first dates. They are the dates before 0. Okay. Or before 1, I should say, because there is no 0. 13 down. Rodent put in fridge breaks porcelain. Rodent put in fridge breaks porcelain. I mean, rodent, probably rat again. Put in fridge, you chill. Ah, chinchilla. Okay. Ah, so chill breaks china. Chill breaks into china. And then you get a rodent, which is a chinchilla. Something to keep your lower face warm. The chinchilla. No, to keep it cool. Get it right. Oh, thank you very much, M. Jess, for the following. Good to have you following me. Stalk away. 18 across. Acting like bootlegger. Announced $1 per piece of jewellery. Acting like bootlegger. Oh, okay. I've come across this wordplay before. Physics is fun. You're following me. Everyone, stop following me. Hiding. The piece of jewellery might be an earring in this case. So $1 per piece of jewellery that you wear would be a buccaneering. And then if you are buccaneering, you are acting like a bootlegger. I have come across that before, I will admit, but it is still a lovely pun. 2 C's, thank you. Buccaneering. Good fun clue. 15 down. Person shrewd collecting our rent in oppressive manner. Person shrewd collecting our rent in oppressive manner. Okay, so it feels like overbearing or something like that. Over something, but I don't know why. Physics is fun has got this one. Okay, hint please, physics. I assume it is over something. Person shrewd collecting our rent. Rent might be a rate. Overrated? Maybe? No. At least we're well on time on this one. Person is 3 letters. Shrewd 3 letters. Our rent 3 letters. Person. Gosh, not seeing that at all. Person is 3 letters. Shrewd is 3 letters. I mean, for shrewd, you're clever. Oh, okay, so it could be O. I am tempted to get GTA 5, especially as it's free now. Tempted, but I don't know whether I can be bothered. A person could be 1. Okay, yeah, prefer that. I prefer that over O. So a person, 1 is a person. Shrewd. Sly. Hello, XX Shekina XX, by the way. Good to see you. It is sly. Oh, and that'll go at the end because it's an adverb we're dealing with. We're dealing with a. It'll probably be us. It's got to be usly. So, collecting our. Is that a word? Is that a word? Oniously, because an IOU is something that gets collected. Oh, it's an anagram of our. Okay. Onerously. So if something in an oppressive manner is onerously, person is 1, shrewd is sly, and it collects, i.e. you put our. When you actually spell it right, you anagram of our is that. There we go. Sorry to make hard work of that. Yeah, rent is an anagram indicator here. Let's try 16 down. Enigmatic stranger losing temper with bully around. Enigmatic stranger losing temper with bully around. In 1. Could be that form of bully. Could be, but I mean, enigmatic, sort of mysterious. Hello, MJess. Good to see you. You have this one. You don't get anything for 2 in a bed. Stranger. Losing temper. So it's going to be... stranger is someone you don't know and you've got to take out temper from it or something. Any hints on this one? Enigmatic. It could be abstract. Yeah, abstract. That's good. I mean, if you bully, you... hints, please, if you would like in the chat at the moment. Stranger minus temper gives you 3 letters. Okay, so stranger minus temper. Your temper is anger, so it's STR. Mysterious. Okay, so it's STR, and then we're putting to bully around STR. I'm just going to put STR there and hope that that's roughly right. Bully is a verb, not noun. Yeah. If you bully, you... Oh. Is it abstract then? We had someone mentioned abstract. Whoa, deleting the wrong thing. So, is it abstract? Abstract is close but not right. Obtruse. Or obstruct. Abuse. If you bully, you abuse. And then abstruse is enigmatic or mysterious. Right. Wow, that's tough. Very tough. 21 across. Rough stray caught scratching around. Rough stray caught scratching around. Ooh. You're probably crazy. All the best people are, Lightning. I think so. Okay, Foggy's got this. Rough, stray, caught. So caught is usually C. Not sure that it is for this one, though, having said that. If you scratch, you... What is around usually shortened to? Usually shortened to C for circa. Okay, so I think this is going to be a 5-letter word for court, but then we're going to take off something that means around. We're going to scratch, we're going to get rid of around. So circa-ish, or so something like that. And then it will mean a rough stray, so maybe like a tramp or something like that, which we remove a letter from. Trap. No? So what does what does around get shortened to if it's 2 letters? It is... Definition is just rough. A stray is usually a tramp, or 2 strays to wander away. Oh my goodness, is it AC that around is usually? I don't know. What are the letters that around the 2-letter? Stray is an anagram. Caught, scratching around. Oh, CA is circa. Of course it is CA. Right. Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's stray caught, i.e. anagram of caught. But we're scratching, i.e. getting rid of, circa, CA, meaning around. So it's an anagram of UGHT. It is thug. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad that I am the catalyst for this crossword. That is my position here. Everyone else is getting the crossword, and I'm typing it in. 17 down. Residents fall eating baked product. Again, interesting place of the possessive apostrophe there. 17 down. Residents fall eating baked product. So resident is probably the definition an occupant would fit. Now, why would it be occupant? Fall eating baked product. Is it occupant? I'm not sure it is occupant. No, I don't think. Okay, so what baked products are there? Donuts are, of course, the occupied. Oh, I'm so good at not getting the right form of the word. Occupied. Okay, so what's the rest of it? So we got pie in OCCUD. Spiffy Cakes has it. Not pied pits. So your comment has gone off my screen. So it's occur. OCCURE. That occur with pie in. Oh, so this event fell on this date. The event falls on this date. The event occurs on this date. So that is occur. And we put a tasty, tasty pie in the middle of it. And then you are a resident. You're an occupier. Ding! So close. Again, not getting the right form of the word. 27 across. See about painting hospital being feasible. See about painting hospital being feasible. Okay, well, if you see something you espy, and a painting is usually art. Spy. Not a word. Um, I'm close. Oh, am I? Interesting. If something is feasible... If you see something, is that a spy? Nah, I don't think it can be. Painting. Hospital being feasible. Oh, can I have a hint, please? I must be so close. So close. You can come up with a 3-letter word for C that starts with E. Oh, E-Y-E. Don't like that, though. I don't think it can be that. A 3-letter word to C that begins with E that's 3 letters. That's... Oh. But not that kind of C. The only other version I can think of is like a diocese, like a bishop's C, where a bishop rules. So it's Eli. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. An actual C in Cambridge is the bishopric, or whatever you call it, of Ely. Not Eli, E-L-Y. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Painting is art, and then hospital is H in this case, because that's what you get on road signs. Hospital this way, big H. Come here for all your drugs, all your good needs. Earthly, and that is being feasible. Not the best definition of earthly I'd ever have, but it's definitely right. College tutor lacking heart. College tutor lacking heart. It's just tutor missing its middle letter, and teach minus the A is tech, and a tech is a college. Winning. Happy with that. 25 across. You're very kind for not clipping that. Cutting vessel, jugular veins, fluid all over the place. Cutting vessel, jugular veins, fluid all over the place. Well, vein is an anagram. It's got to be universal. Now, why? Urn is a vessel, so it's going to be something to do with that. I mean, there is your vein, which is fluid. So that's a fluid vein there. That's anagrammed. 25 across. So we got URSAL. Where's that come from? Is there an ursal that is a vessel that cuts? Oh no, sorry. Cutting means we're putting it in. So is there an ursal that's a type of vessel that I've not heard of? Let's have a quick look in. No, there is not. Well, it's definitely universal, but not sure why. If something's all over the place, it is universal. Oh, thank you, Catnip. Damn it. Oh, well, you're getting the best side of me today. I don't know. I don't know how... I mean, all over the place means universal. Maybe it isn't, but I'm pretty sure it is. So let's take a look at 23 down, and bear in mind that it may not have an L in the middle of it, but it probably does. Probably does. One unoccupied snug, oddly ignored by indulgers. Okay. We're taking alternate letters of something, as indicated by oddly ignored, or just oddly could be the indicator to take every other letter of something, so like SU of snug or NG. But 25A is parsed. Oh, okay. Is it universal? Because it would be nice to have that confirmation. Oddly could also be an anagram. Anagram, yes, you're quite right. Cut jug. It's an anagram. Really? Oh, cutting vessel. So we take the jug out of jugular. The jug is a vessel. So take jug out of that, and then it's an anagram of gular veins. Lovely. Nice. I haven't had my Weetabix today, honestly. Okay, at least we know that that is an L. One unoccupied, snug, oddly ignored by indulgers. I mean, revelers. A Ritz cracker is an acceptable, if meagre, reward for that. Well done. How many letters in indulgers? How many in snug? 9 and 4. Oh, if you take the alternate letters of indulgers. Thank you, Gary. I-D-U-L-G-E-R. You get idols and someone who I guess it's just someone who's unoccupied. They are idling, they idols. I'm not entirely sure what the word snug is doing there. It's got to be idols though, doesn't it? There have been a few of these. Oh, it's literally snug. Oh, it's literally snug. So that it's snug removed. That's an unfortunate other way of parsing it. Yeah, that's great. It's actually idler. It is just remove snug oddly from indulgers, and we get idler. And it's literally written in that order then. That's definitely right. That's 100% correct. But that's very unfortunate that you can take the every other letter and get idols. Okay, we have lots of letters here. Let's have a look at 22 across. Canteen, carrying on, keeping meal cool. Canteen, carrying on, keeping meal cool. I'm aware that we've got 13 minutes left as well. That does fix that clue physics, I agree. It becomes less questionable, but there have been a few in this crossword. It hasn't been my favourite of the toughies that we've done so far. Canteen. Canteen is like your water bottle, or it could be a place where you get food served. Carrying on regardless. Okay. Keeping meal. That could be food. Cool could be in the temperature sense, or it could be in the popular sense. Cool could be in, of course. Gonna run away from that clue. 28 across. Criticised. Good person. Close to me in a way. Criticised. Good person. Close to me in a way. Well, close to me could be the close to me. So that's literally letter E. In a way, could be a road, maybe. Saint. Good person could be Saint. ST. Roasted. It's STE in road. There we go. Criticised. If you criticise, you roast something. So criticised, roasted. A good person is a saint. ST. Close to me is E. In a way, road. It's roasted. So happy. Protein-rich food. Cause of prize fish turned up. Got this one. I've got this one. The case of prize. Literally take the casing of prize. That's P and E. And then it's tuna going up. You get a peanut. 26 across. Cockney got love from East End Girl. Cockney got love from East End Girl. Okay, so this is going to be one of these wordy ones, possibly where you take off like the first letter to make it sound Cockney, maybe. Oh dear, I'm going to need help on this one. Cockney. A Cockney would be a laner, yeah? maybe. When I see Cockney in a clue, I run away. Yeah. Love from the east would be nil, going backwards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Add nil. Had nil. Got love. Had nil. Add nil. And then, well done, Gary. Yeah, if you got love, love meaning 0, you had nil. But in a Cockney, you remove that first H, you add nil, and it's all reversed. Linda. Well done. Thank you, Gary. And 20 down. 2 clues to go. Is learner driver also in pedestrian area? Is learner driver also in pedestrian area? I want to say island. Oh, yes, it is island. That's lovely. That's quite clever. It is island because you get a little pedestrian island in the middle of the road for people to stand on and choose their desert island discs. So is literally there. Learner L. Learner driver is an L, and also means and. You get an island for another pedestrian area. Right, last clue. Last clue, and then we get points. Many, many points. 22 across. Canteen carrying on. Keeping meal cool. And you'd think with all those letters it would be simply filling it in. And I have absolutely no idea. Canteen carrying on. So yes, we're probably literally carrying the word on there, aren't we? Could end in ness, maybe. Or lus. Ends in nus. Okay. Oh, so that is the on. Keeping meal. A dish. Meal would be a dish. And M? Right. Is it that? Is it modishness? The modishness is the coolness of something, isn't it? And then it is, yes, Caroline, it's an army mess, isn't it? An army mess is your canteen. So mess holds on, which holds dish. So it's dish in on is in mess, modishness. Okay. It is time for the moment of truth. Will we get the full caboodle of 1,200 points? Pushing the button. Yes!